fighters I defeat. Two kingdoms raised by faith before bring us peace forevermore. The strong, the weak shall break the meek. All shall fight for the right we seek. Hear my voice, pray hear my plea. Come to me, come set us free. Fire emblem, your spirit shall shine across the generations now and for a time. Fire emblem, hear
Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Or good afternoon, Yuka. And good evening, Davey. And yeah, welcome back. It's the weekend again, which means more Fae. I want to say more SOV, but I have a dinner to go to tonight, so if you guys were paying attention to the stream title, I did mention that SLV might be happening later today. It sort of depends on how late I get back from dinner, and if I if I don't go into a food coma, then maybe I'll stream some SOV then. But yeah, it's my uncle's birthday, and he was nice enough to invite us all to go for dinner. So that's what's happening. Not this afternoon, but early evening. We're gonna go for dinner. Hello there, Alpha. Welcome. How are you doing? Congrats on doing first today, Yuka. I think we're kind of getting towards the end game here. We only have June left in terms of streaming, and so far I think you're at least like 10 points ahead of Davey, so unless Davey decides to camp my SOV streams, I think Yuka might take it. But yeah, welcome and congrats. Hello there, Davey, and hello there, Alpha. Welcome, guys. Hope you guys are all having a great Saturday so far. 85 plus hours Octopath Traveler gameplay and still not finished. Wow. That is, I don't know, are you dragging it out, or is it actually taking that long to beat it? Also, I saw you mention that Expedition 33 was really good. So I don't know when I'll play it, but I think I do want to add it to my list of games to play. It actually takes that long? 8 guys story. I'm sure there's a couple ladies in there as well, but no, that's awesome. That is awesome that you're having a great time with that. Meanwhile, I'm taking my sweet ass time to finish Shadows of Valentia. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing some heroes this morning. For me, it's still morning at least, and probably later this evening, my time is when I'll do some SOV. So just a bit of a warning in case you guys don't want your streak broken. What do you have? What do we have going on in Heroes today? What do we have going on? I tried Champions of the Continent, but I didn't last long. I haven't heard of that. Champions of the Continent. I've not heard of that. Champions of the Continent. Oh, that's another... Is that like a spin-off for... No. It is a free-to-play role-playing video game. Oh. Looks like it's, it sounds like it's a gacha for Octopath Traveler. Interesting. I feel like, gacha games, they need to have, like, at least several titles and, like, 1 billion characters to be somewhat successful. But I think there's only been, what, like 2 Octopath Traveler games? So it's interesting that they've already made a gacha game for it. Hey, welcome in, Ken. Good morning. Saw your nice brand new shiny +9 BK. Legendary BK, Legendary Burger King, congratulations. I'm very jealous. I suffered on the banner. Let's actually talk about this first. So, how did you guys' summons go? Mine were kind of not great. I wanted a couple copies of the Black Knight. I guess 4 in specific. I wanted 1 for fodder, and then I wanted like 3 so I can merge them up to like +3. And I think I spent way more orbs than I wanted to get those copies. And not only that, if snakes, if the number of snakes that I got were Black Knights, I think I could have been like really happy. Like if Black Knight could have been like +5, +6, +7 range. If those snakes were Black Knights. But sadly, these banners tend to ratio me, especially if I'm targeting like 1 unit. Games like, nah, you get lots of snake. I think I got a few Ericas, but overall wasn't very happy. 40 summons, 1+1 BK, 1 snake, 1 Yunaka, and 1 3 young Medius. Or sorry, 1 3-star young Medius. Nice. Nice. See, I would have been very happy with that kind of a result in 40 summons, but that was not my result. That was not my result. 36 summons, 1 snake, papaya, and 1 Burger King. Spark student. Nice. Awesome. They collabed with a lot of Square IPs. Surprised that Faye didn't have a collab in game in its lifespan. I'm actually pretty happy that they didn't collab, cause that kind of shows that it's not lacking in any content, and that way it keeps it true to just the Fire Emblem franchise, right? You could kind of you could argue that they kind of collabed with TMS. Cause yeah, I don't think we're getting another TMS banner like ever. Even though there's the characters are all votable on CYL. I don't even know if maybe it's because they just can't get the voice actors back, but I'm sure there's some overlap, right? So I'm sure myself and lots of other people are can't wait for another TMS banner, or would very much love another TMS banner. Alpha did 30 summons, 2 BKs, 1 Erica, 1 Treeman, and 1 Unica. That's also a pretty good result. Like I said, I spent way too much just to get my 4 copies, but it's a ton. And I think I'm also done with the banner. My BK is +9 with 10 Sneaky Girls. 7 as extra. Ooh. Yes, that seems like big pain. I also had a lot of... I have a lot of spare snacks, but I think her fodder's okay. Like, you can give people What does she have? Sturdy beasts. I mean, lots of bees probably want that. It's the better beast skill. I think there's fierce beast before, which wasn't as good, and sturdy can kind of just slap on anyone now. And I think she also has Slick Fighter 4. Yeah, so you can just be a little bit more a little bit more relaxed when you feed off snake to people. Just give people Slick Fighter 4, Sturdy Beasts, or give them Twin Far Save and Sturdy Beasts and stuff like that. So it's not all bad, but kind of wish, like I said, I kind of wish the snakes I got were BKs. I haven't really done too much testing with him yet, but his legendary hero battle was kind of interesting. My PvE team couldn't PvE him. I had to bring in someone to enemy phase the Black Knight, because I don't think if you're trying to player phase him, you're not going to be able to do it, and he's more than likely gonna like one-shot you back with all of his damage reflection. So fun. I think the other thing we'll take a look at today is the update notification. So we're getting a game update on the 5th at 12 a.m. So this is midnight on the 5th. So pretty late for some reason. But we're getting new codes as usual. Summer female Shez, Summer Micaiah, and Aether. I know he's like a pretty popular merge project, so if you guys held out for a bit, this would have been a free copy for you. It would have saved you maybe like 400 to 500 grails for a merge. I don't really remember what Shez and Micaiah has. So really, if you guys are building Gym Bro here, that'll be great for you. It's a pretty small batch of refines. No legendary heroes, no mythic heroes in this batch. We have Peleus, Valoria, Paula. We have Fallen Edelgard. And we also have, what's his name? Urk. Right, it says down here, right down there. It says Urk. Hey, welcome Pavels. Lull speed defense 4 and a menace, and I think attack res catch 4. Yeah, all pretty stinky skill-wise from these manuals. So, oh, you know what? There's also another seasonal manual in here. I just noticed, but Innis, New Year's Innis is also here. I find they rarely put like two like grailable units in the manuals, but I guess maybe there's a backlog and they had to put 2. But yeah, Innis manual and also a Aether manual is kind of nice. But yeah, I don't know if that I'm excited for any of these refines. I think some people were surprised to see Edelgard get a refine. I think they thought maybe she was gonna be doomed and sent to refine jail, like some older units. Some notable ones would be Surtur, Ophelia, Reinhardt and Owen, and also OG Hector, which I was actually talking to Fox this morning about. he was coping. He was like, "Oh yeah, he has a big HP pool. I'm sure his refine will be good when he gets it." But yeah, I'll let him cope. Like I said, I don't know that I'm too excited for any of these. Edelgard, I guess, is probably the one to watch out for. Yeah, Adel Dev. Adel Dev will do Adel Dev things and make her incredibly OP. What could they do for this Edelgard? She's kind of in a weird spot because she has a preference skill, which is not getting refined. So I'm curious to see if the refine that they'll give her adds to the preference skill, in which case it kind of forces you to run it, or if it'll be like completely disjoint and it'll just do its own thing. Maybe it'll overlap with the preference skill. I think it's a B skill, right? She has a preference B skill. But yeah, curious to see how she'll be handled. The only other character here, I mean, the only ones that have merged are Paula and Edelgard. So probably those two would be the only ones that I am looking forward to seeing what their refines are. Urk and Peleus are red tomes, and red tomes usually get very gimmicky tomes, although they don't quite fit the description of old creepy dudes with red tomes. Those are the ones that get the super gimmicky tomes, so maybe they'll get something not gimmicky and more interesting to use. Valoria is interesting, I guess, because when the OG one got her refined, it was pretty game changing. It opened up a lot of different strats that you can do with her. Gale Force strats or just like ways to pre-charge your specials. So it'd be interesting to see how she plays. And I don't know about you guys, but I did pick up a Forma Paula back in the day, and it's a gamble to see whether the kit that we picked up plays to her preference weapon or not. But we'll see. We'll see. Double strike, true damage, 4th action. I want it all. I think you're asking it for a bit too much, Yinkin. And Edelgard Dev will say, yes, you can have it all. If I had to guess, it's probably a mix of all the different Edelgards out there that we have. So I wouldn't be surprised if she did get an extra action. True damage is kind of like a must, and double strike would be interesting too. Although a lot of units can get it from just equipping the Erica ring these days, so it's probably not as likely that she'll get brave hits. New memento event, new Aether Raid structures that will be able to upgrade Panic Manor to level 14. 2 new songs, Open for Business. That sounds like a Anna song from Fire Emblem Awakening, and Melody of Water from Shadows of Valentia. Oh, I know that game. I know that game. Shadows of Valentia. I might just be playing it on the side. But I had to look up this song because I wasn't familiar with the name. But this is a super chill song. I don't know if I'll pick it up. It's probably not one of my favorites from Shadows of Valentia, so yeah, probably not. Favorite duels, up to 5,600. That'll be active on June the 10th. New grailable units, Xander. This is Baby Xander. And also Zane. This is the ancient, I guess he's like super young at the time, version of Zane. They're going to be fixing some issues with Light and Dark. I don't think I'll go into it too much. Mostly because I don't want to read. Mostly because I don't want to read it. But if you're curious, if you're using the Julia, you can read about it and find out. It seems like there's an issue with Ice Lock and Magic Shield. I did read this, and I think it basically has something to do with the fact that they're not like healers with Ice Lock and Magic Shield. They're not always using Ice Lock and Magic Shield first before one of their allies attacks. Magic Shield in particular, I think it gives you like a guaranteed follow-up attack. I think it gives you like res, attack and res. So it's kind of like a rally, but for whatever reason, the AI is not necessarily using it when it can benefit the ally. So they will fix that, which is great. That'll help with auto battling, which I'm sure they all do a lot. Yeah, very small update, so not much else to talk about. We have Voting Gauntlet happening. We have another sort of support pack. And I think that's all we'll take a look at here in the notification board. Yeah. All right, so pretty quick run through of the notification board. Don't ask me why I have wrists up here with me. Well, actually you can. I was showcasing my wrists to a Japanese streamer who was doing unit reviews. So I had to show off my my super shiny wrists on their stream, and I forgot to change it back to Ingrid, so he gets to stay up here for a little bit. Are there any banners to pull on today? Any banners? I think it's just the arena ticket. Have you found any reliable way to beat BK in AR? I think the only way you're not necessarily beat him, but he's pretty tankable. I don't know how that changes with the Erica ring, but if you just tank BK, if you EP him, he doesn't do as much damage. You kind of have to tank BK and all the nukes, and then figure out how you're gonna kill him afterwards. So, yeah. I meant for ARO. No. I think you just have to accept defeat and get destroyed. Miracle plus your own BK. Are we talking about like Miracle Tech with Actually, you can't switch out his Black Luna, right? Oh no. I think you mean like provide miracle support for your BK. Is that right? Make him even harder to kill. Yeah, I'm sure people have a lot of fun with that. We need Sag. Link me to the emote. Provide BK support for the damage reflect damage. Oh yes. The reflex skill basically turns everyone into a damage reflection build, or it gives them the ability to reflect damage, right? So, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so no other banners to pull on today. I guess I'll have to wait until tomorrow to get the weekly revivals. Yo, thank you for the tier 1 exterminator. Hello, my lord. A viewer has arrived. I am no lord. I am just a dude who enjoys Fire Emblem. But thank you for the tier 1 and welcome. Welcome. What are we doing now? We're going to take a look at Hall of Forms. I'm very displeased that my Dimitri has barely changed since you saw him last week. I just cannot find blue skies for him, and I can't find Incite Hone attack speed or whatever it's called. Alright. Do you guys see the message that I added to the emote? I think I might have to refresh the chat here. Let me refresh the emote wall. And I also have to refresh the chat as well. Okay, sorry, you guys will disappear really quickly just so that Sag will show up. It's not showing up in... Okay, whatever. Well, I'll figure it out next time. If you count the collab with Dragalia Lost, it's basically DL doing all the work and writing a better Faye story than Faye then. Writing a better story than Faye. Then yes. Also, Faye announced this an hour before the DL collab events. Just shows how lazy IS is. No, like I said, also welcome Treeman. Welcome. I'm kind of happy that like I'm perfectly fine that Faye doesn't do any collabs because I don't think they're lacking for any characters. But at the same time, it could draw in some new players, maybe. Also, congrats on your 10 stream streak. It is called stream streak, not scam streak. It's not my issue, it's how they did nothing. Yeah. And hey, they felt like they didn't need to do anything, and yeah. Oh well. Oh well. Hello there, Tanuki. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? I'm just showing off my Dimitri here and how I just cannot find blue skies and a better sea skill for him.
Succumb to the waves.
Yuka says I'm only picking up Adel for Resonance Battle. Yeah, that makes sense. That is perfectly valid reason to do so.
In this heat.
Let's swim. It is done.
New Dragalia Lost emotes. Oh man. Is school actually out for you now?
You're going under.
That's awesome. That is awesome. I very much wish that... It must be like so nice to get like... So nice to get like a month and a half or like 2 months off every year during the summer. Especially when it's like good weather. Must be nice. Slice dirty, no. Defense smoke, no.
Bright idea.
I think for you, I think it two weeks I think makes sense because you do a lot of other stuff as well, right?
I'll go ahead.
I think you have like
That way.
band camp to go to, so if you choose not to do that stuff, you probably could get like a full 2 months off, right? I don't know, I miss having an income. Fair. Oh my fucking god. I got so excited. I saw Hone, I saw Insight, and in my mind, in my brain, I combined the two. I was like, oh fuck yes, I got it. Oh. Why do you do this game? Holoforms sucks, man. Sucks so much. Are these the new emotes for your channel? Quite a lot of SOV emotes. Quite a lot of emotes. I mean, two out of the 6. Very nice. Mark Cheer. Gray Scratch. Sonia Lightbulb. Who is that? See Loki. Nope. Balder Objection. And shoot, I'm having a brain fart. It's not Sed. Sed's the sun. First half of them, I haven't animated them yet. Ooh, nice. Nice. Yes, Lewin, thank you. Sorry. Brain fart. Brain fart, I couldn't remember his name. So bad.
Alright. Great idea.
That's awesome that you're animating them as well. I've looked into animating emotes, and it's not like particularly hard, but I'm just too lazy. Too lazy to do it. Also, rip. Another day of disappointment with holoforms. I think my only saving grace is that Claude is kind of done. I think there's like a better beast skill I could give him, but Detect is also good too, I guess. But I really want to finish up my Dimitri if I can. Okay, old man. No. It's not really doesn't have anything to do with age. It's just if I don't see something for a while, it just leaves my memory. my temporary memory storage area. I don't keep it. Just excuse? No, it's not excuse. Not excuse. So this time, I am using Dimitri and Dedu for Hero's Journey. This is actually a very fun pair to use. Dimitri has like odd Tempest, so he moves really fast, and then Dedu just warps next to him. I remember someone in I think Discord was saying Dedu is very much the embodiment of the "Get down, Mr. President" meme. How he warps in and protects Dimitri. Very funny, I thought. Also, thank you for the lurk, Treeman. Hope you're eating coffee. Nice. So, not sure if you guys saw the newest event. It is called Leaky Roof. The roof of the storage room leaks terribly into a large bucket. What do you guys think is gonna happen? Oh, poor Dimitri. Or, sorry, Dedu. Will they get to fix it in part 2? I just finished breakfast, but I'm heading out to catch up with friends from college at a Korean barbecue place for lunch. Nice. Nice. I used to love Korean barbecue, but I don't know, having to cook your own food kind of annoying. I know in like some places they'll even cook it for you, which is nice. But having to cook it for yourself, man. Rainwater leaks from all over. It's on. They have a blast catching the drops. This actually reminds me, a couple months ago. Was it a couple months ago? I feel like it's like 2-3 months ago when all the snow we had was melting. There was like a huge, I say huge, but it was like we had like a leak in the basement. I think some of the snow that accumulated melted and it was like leaking into the basement. So I also had to find ways to catch all the water. It was a lot of water actually. Had to like empty the buckets every half day, or it would have like overflowed. But yeah. Alright, so that's Hall of Forms, or sorry, Hero's Journey. I am on Team Vale. I think Team Vale is Team Multiply this round, so if you guys still haven't decided on a team, that is who you should join. Anything to do here? Not really. How did you guys do with the Black Knight Legendary Hero battle? I don't know if this is supposed to mimic a map from Radiant Dawn. I couldn't really think of a map that this would be trying to copy. If anything, this is probably somewhere when they were like climbing the tower to see Ashera, to confront Ashera. I thought maybe these would be the 4 riders, but Patrine I'm pretty sure was like a Lance Cav. I forget the name, but there was also a Sword Cav, and yeah, I don't think these are supposed to be the 4 riders. But it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Alright, I guess the only other thing to do today is Aether Raids. So let's take a quick look at replays. As you can see, I did take an L. Luckily, it was during lift loss control. I was trying to update my defense this week, like midweek, and when I saw Black Knight come out, I'm like, okay, should I even bother? Because I feel like if Black Knight shows up in your defense replay, you can probably figure out what happened, why you lost. But let's take a look. Your mention of Radiant Dawn made me wonder how much the inevitable Nintendo Switch Online Wii Remote will be and then how much the Nintendo Switch Online Wii U gamepad will be. Does it matter much? The Switch 2 is coming out like in 2 weeks, I think. Like next week or the week after, I think the Switch 2 is coming out. Will anyone still be playing? Well, actually, I shouldn't say that because not everyone's gonna be picking up the Switch 2. So, anyways, this is still the same defense that I ran last Animo season. I had thought about maybe switching up the positionings for Duma and Athos. By the way, Duma is bonus this week, so he gets 10 extra HP and like +4 to all of his stats. So he actually looks pretty legit. His stat line. 93 attack. So close to so close to capping attack. But one of the things I wanted to change for this defense was I didn't quite like the little setup over here. It lets people kind of just hide units here for free. Especially, I think last week I lost a defense because someone put their savior here, and Sigurd couldn't actually hit that spot with his AOE. So I was thinking about getting rid of this somehow, and I was also considering swapping Duma and Athos around because ideally I would like Duma in lane 4, but it's very hard to slot him there. Not sure you understood. Nintendo Switch Online has retro games. Switch 1 has NES, SNES, N64. Switch 2 is launching with GameCube games and a GC controller. Oh. And could likely easily handle Wii games. So you can see a Wii remote. Let's see. Were there any Wii games that I mean, the only game I'm thinking of on the Wii was like, I think Twilight Princess was on the Wii, and it made you use the Wii remote to like swing your sword. Wasn't a big fan of that, so even if I did get around to playing Twilight Princess again, I don't know that I would use I would be inclined to pick up a Wii remote for that. The Nintendo Switch Online GameCube controller is available next Thursday for $65 US. Nice. Original GameCube controller was $20. Inflation. Inflation, tariffs, all that stuff. Yeah. It's interesting because I think most people still would agree that the GameCube controller was probably, like, for certain games, especially like Smash and stuff like that, it was like the GOAT controller. Anyways, for this defense, we have Felix, Ratatosker, Thor, Naga, Shaz, and Lina. They don't have a safe defense for me to snipe, but I do get their tactics room and also their panic manner. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I sat on that defense for so long, but nothing happened. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Didn't mean to waste your time like that. Sigurd, Camilla, Felix. I'm surprised there's no people who bring Felix to offense. I usually have him as like a reinforcement, and even then, his contributions are very questionable. By the time he shows up as a reinforcement, I don't really need him anymore, so... Interesting that people are still running him. Animations are on, so let's check it out. Original Wiimote was $40 and Nunchuck was $20. Yeah, I think that like just goes to show how popular, and I think Nintendo obviously knows this too. They know how popular the GameCube controller is.
So it ends here.
Which makes you wonder why they don't make their new controllers more like the GameCube controllers.
Not enough training. Perish in flame.
By the way, oh, it's the Japanese VA. I thought that was the English one. So I gave my Athos Havoc, but I'm starting to feel like it's not really needed anymore, and I could probably go back to Lagu's friend for him. Because even if you get brave attacks, the only way you can get it right now, there's a couple. You can get it through Catria, you can get it through Cordelia, and you can also get it through Marissa. Havoc kind of just screws with the first two, but Marissa can still give you brave. And even if you have brave, I don't think the Lin's are going to be able to punch through the Alliers, because I have Hardy Bearing on her. So the Havoc really isn't doing too much, I feel like. And it kind of kills his tank ability. So I think I might switch him back to Lagu's friend the next time I get around to updating the defense, but very short-lived usage. This is very much more like an SD skill than like an AR at this point, because armors are just getting hardy for free now, and if not, you can just give them hardy yourself, so it kind of stops the Lin quads or quads plus potent attack. Havoc for me is for support characters, and Athos is very much a support character. He has the res to run stuff like Havoc, and his C is generally pretty open to run stuff like Pulse Deploy. You can hit people with exposure. Canto Control, also really good support. So I just don't like how he's not anywhere as near as tanky because he doesn't have Lagu's friend. So that's probably one thing to note down for me on how to update his kit. I'm pretty sure, and there is a replay in a bit that you'll see. I did get visited by the Black Knight, but is it the replay where I lost? Stay tuned to find out. Oh. Yeah, Lin, she's definitely struggling a bit here especially against units like a Lear, who can proc and kill her through a miracle. So I definitely feel like I'm over preparing a bit for Lynn's, especially the way I built my Athos. Definitely over prepared for Lynn when I don't need to. Lynn, Cordelia, Plumeria. I guess this is where I could say got him, because I did get them with Havoc here. The very nice thing about this though is that they can't cleanse the schism and get back their quad, their ability to quad. I turned off the keywords, but it says specifically that it cannot get cleansed. Also, Rip Duma. That's pretty good. Bonus Duma taking 3 hits to kill. Did take him 3 hits. Also, what? What are you doing? I thought I saw I was looking for a soccer on the team, because the only reason you would do that is if you had a way to get back out. It's kind of funny. Oh, robot. Unexpected Canto control. I don't think they would have been. Would they have been able to? I guess maybe they could have, like if they did Canto here. If she did Canto here, maybe she was maybe you're right, maybe she was safe. Good catch. Good catch. Alright. This one does not have the Black Knight. So, I actually have a replay where I did quote-unquote beat him, but you'll see. Mythogger, Rhea, Plumeria. Breath of Life Lynn. I'm not sure what she's doing on this team, TBH. I don't know what she's doing on this team. Pow. Oh, come on. Sigurd, you can hit for 20, right? Nope. Oh, Sigurd. Sigurd. Oh, Sigurd. Here's probably my best chance at killing him. Very like ballsy move of them to like just step on the trap and not even like heal up their units. But I guess they have Breath of Life.
We go together.
Yes.
Put my man Sigurd to rest at this point. He's still good. Just there's so many units now, especially BK. BK, I'm pretty sure he can't kill. At least I wasn't able to kill the one in the Legendary Hero battle. Feels like it's just Camilla or Erica on defense. Yeah, I was thinking about swapping out my Sigurd for Erica with Sigurd Ring,
That's the stuff.
but it's such a gamble trying to figure out like what exactly you want to, what do you expect people to bring, and every time you tech for one thing, your next opponent is immediately gonna bring the other unit, the unit you didn't tech for. There's like absolutely no winning on Aether Raids. Only getting lucky.
To a future of light.
I use Sigurd to soften up BK and let others finish it. Yeah, that's probably the way to do it. If you're talking about the Legendary Hero battle. Yo, check this out. 3 lockdowns, and then she dies. I think I also need a better reinforcement. She did nothing. That was pretty sad.
We go together.
Yes.
Offense lets you pick multiple teams you assemble, so it's hard to defend. For defense to tech against all those things, yeah. Which is why it sucks. You can only pray that you don't see like a hard counter to your team. You don't see people bring hard counter.
I'm with you.
I don't know if you guys have seen any defenses that run like multiple anniversary Marths. Those teams look really scary, like especially if you're fighting like against like a Lyn team. Like she's probably not gonna be able to kill the Marths. Kikkan-hime.
To a future
She said the
of
D
light.
word again.
I'm with you.
The D word. Hey, welcome Microwave. How are you doing? I just lost. I lost. Pretty decisively. Yeah, so I think I would need to replace Sigurd with Erica. I've also thought about switching the ring back on Marth. So like 2 weeks ago when I was trying to get some feedback for the defense, a couple of you guys have suggested running Erica ring on Marth. But he loses a lot of like ability to chase people. Like if you bait, if you just bait where Marth is, this Marth is, the only one who can reach is Sigurd. And I don't like that. I don't like that he, like the only one that goes in would be Sigurd, and you just, and I don't think I have the assist set up in a way such that Marth would be able to rally and get another move. So I think I just want him to be able to warp in right away. Defense Mythic Blessing that hides your unit in the preview would be interesting. That would be interesting, but also kind of unfair to the player. It would be interesting though. Can you imagine if Loki, if you use Loki on your team, her friggin' sensor clouds hides the adjacent units on the team, that could be an interesting way to do it, but also, like I said, unfair to the player, because there's no way you can really prepare for that. Definitely have a good defense, but I don't know what to do against Elm. With Elm, I think you just have to put your tankiest units on the front line, and that way they can't undefend and kill you. I mean, even if you get hit with undefended. So here, for example, Marth will kill any Lins that tried to attack him, even if he gets undefended. Haythorn, I built her to range tank. I gave her Marth Ring so that she has a 1-charge Aegis. She's got the Lagoose Friend, and I tried to pump up her defense and res as high as possible. So against some Lins, she can definitely tank them, but not all of them. For example, Fable's Lin is a big bully. His Lin can still kill my Haythorn. And Rhea's just tanky all around, so yeah. You gotta stick your tankiest units on the front line if you want to protect yourself against Elm. And there's Fables to rub it in. I don't think Alma's really the issue at the moment. Just because if people set up their team properly, they will have the tankiest units on the front line, and the Lins won't be able to bust through. It's really, can you kill the Marvs, the Allirs, and now the Black Knights that are going to be enemy phasing your entire team. Alright, so I got visited by Black Knight today. First replay of since the banner. Also, hello there, Sinful. Thank you for feeding and petting Jenny. And the S-Drink Redemption. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? So. What do you guys think is gonna happen here? I defeated 2 of their units. Do you think Black Knight falls? I'm gonna set up a poll, but you guys can just predict yourself. Do I kill the Black Knight with this lineup? With this measly, very F2P lineup? Can we defeat the evil that is the Black Knight? They have Lucina, Black Knight, Kagro. I don't see this unit very much. Elamine, Lumeria, and Camilla. Alright, you guys got your prediction locked in? Because here we go. Woke out a bit ago, nice. Nice. Always good to sleep in on the weekends. I've actually kind of gotten into a bit of a habit now of waking up when my grandmother wakes up. Because, you know, she's still pretty frail, and I help her downstairs every morning. I don't know if this makes me a light sleeper, but I always can hear roughly when she wakes up and makes her way into the washroom. And that's usually when I'll like start doing some face stuff on the phone, waiting for her to finish. And oh, okay, here we go. Do we kill him? Surely 99 times 2 does some damage. Oh.
This will end you.
Damn it. I think if if he lived there, I think I could have killed him back.
贈り物です I'm so sorry.
He did 17 to him. He did 17, so I think a second hit would have been able to kill him. Okay, we killed one unit. Can we still kill the Black Knight? What do you guys think? Well, 99. And a special.
I will fulfill my duty.
Not bad.
Let us settle
Not
this.
bad. 99 into 39. Unfortunately, that means he gets a lot of damage reflected.
Don't rush in.
99. Smiley face.
This is your end.
You're the target.
Okay, again, took 3 hits to kill. Thanks to bonus stats. Okay. 79 times 2. We're killing him here, right? We are 100%. Nope.
This will end you.
感謝するが
We
よ
live. We live.
This will end you.
Hey, you said that already. You said that already.
We will not lose.
More training is required.
Yeah, they could have prevented that if they just didn't move the Black Knight.
That's my
one up.
daughter.
This is your end.
They messed up there. You definitely need some sort of like warp blocking.
This will end you.
If they had warp blocking like barricade somewhere, or if they had, yeah, if they just had like some sort of warp blocking, they could have also prevented the Marth from killing there. It could have also prevented the first death as well, which was also due to warping.
For my lord.
What are we even supposed to do against that? Nope. Were you guys paying attention? That was turn 7 of 7. So they weren't gonna be able to kill and get the pots this turn. How many of you guys said that the Black Knight was gonna die? It's an honor system. Did you guys say yes, he was gonna die? Because if you did, you would have been wrong. You would have been wrong. Okay, so that's the replays. I'm not gonna change my defense just because I feel like it's kind of pointless at this. I feel like it's always kind of pointless to update your defense, but I think I'm just gonna pray. Also, this should be like this. Actually, no. I think what I was thinking about earlier was doing something like this. Have Duma in slot 4, but I didn't quite like that setup. Anyways, future actors can figure it out. And maybe someone will figure out some funny way to body the Black Knight. And then I'll try to implement it. We're gonna rematch, let's see. Let's do 2 matches today. I'll do 2 singles. And depending on how I feel, I might ladder for some content. Because tomorrow we'll probably push our Aether like we've been doing lately. There's also Arena Assault to do as well. So tomorrow I don't think we're lacking content. Today actually I feel like we're lacking some content. So I might ladder for some content. But let us rematch. So this week, similar to 2 weeks ago, I was running Vantage Marth with Omni Tank Alir. So let's see how these 2 teams do. Alright, what have you got? What have you got? Discord. Do I have Hardy Bearing on you? I do not. But I also don't feel like I am too scared of that. If I can yeet Alir over here, she probably... This is kind of annoying. The Lynn gets to hit me like, what, 5 times? She doesn't have Potent, right? In her kit? Oh no, she does. She does have Potent. So she's gonna hit me like 5 times. You know what I can do instead? I don't think this Lynn has feud. So I think this one might be a
Let us begin.
Marth. This will be a Marth. Got some nice FE5 music. Dual Fjorm, Johanna Lance, dual Ice Mirror with Marthling, Shield Fighter, Bar Save, and Reflex status. Do you even want to switch out Fjorm's weapon? That could be interesting. I don't remember what her weapon does exactly. I know her DC's in her special. So, I suppose you could switch out the Lance for Johanna Lance. Lynn is pretty wimpy without a ton of support. She is. She is. Okay, so they have Freyr, which means I can't even false start them.
Speak. Let's enjoy this with hopeful hearts.
Is it time?
I think this should be okay.
Close your eyes.
Right? Okay, Lyndon, go first. I think that's already a
I'm with you.
very good sign.
To a future of light.
Lyndon, go first.
To a future of light.
Alright. Now they're just sitting ducks.
A new step. Why wait?
Ah.
Let us begin.
Oh. Yeah. I don't think we want to do that.
A festival, huh?
Mark need friends.
Hopeful
He also hasn't buffed his friends, so he also can't really do too much this turn. So let's just take it easy.
Oh, I'll do it.
Let us begin.
Grab all the pots.
Ah.
If Lady Embla were here.
Let's enjoy this.
A new step.
Might as well. Felix.
With hopeful hearts. I'll watch over you.
Ha! We go together.
Yes.
So if you guys haven't played Shadows of Valentia, they actually floor the damage at 1. Which I think would be a pretty neat, like, change to Heroes.
Why not?
I think it would be a pretty cool change if they did that.
I will go. Speak.
Well, rip Felix.
Is it time?
I'll do it.
Okay, that's kind of scary.
My faith is in you. I'm with you.
Okay, I'll kill that, and I think that kind of guarantees that Mark shouldn't die here. If he had the ability to quad. Or sorry, if she had the ability to brave Marth, I think I would have been kind of scared.
What you need?
Why wait?
don't think there's any way for me to give Yunaka a kill here. I don't think. Here. Yeah, I don't think I can.
A festival, huh?
Unfortunately.
Give me an order.
I guess I can, but that means I'm probably dead, so. No kill for you, Yunaka. Not today.
To a future of light. To a future of light.
Ow.
We go together.
Yes.
We will not lose.
Jesus.
We go together.
Anyway, you're living 5 hits, right? Good. That would have been very scary if the snake was able to brave earlier. Had to go in and kill the Lin, or not the Lin, the Katria. All right, successfully revenged. Hey, welcome, Mega. I almost mistook you for Fables. You guys have the same color. Same blue color in Strim. How's it going? I don't think I heard about your BK summons. How did your Burger King summons go? I'm gonna jump into another single here, and we may ladder some matches for contents. Taru. Oh. It's not what I was expecting. There's a snake, but let's see if I can.
Shameless.
Ooh, somehow's warping. Oh, I don't have warp blocking on this team. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't even. Oh, this is kind of sus. I'm just gonna yeet in Marth. And oh wait. I think I can actually I wanna yeet Marth like over here, and then I think with a good ice lock I can probably prevent Aether from warping out. I just can't have someone within 2 spaces because there is tree. Hey, welcome Rain Thunder. Thank you for petting Jenny. Compare me to Fables. Yeah, Fable's wishes he could sack like you, Omega.
I will go.
If only.
Let us begin.
Ah.
A new step. Huh.
Let's see. I'll have
Let us begin.
I'll have. How can I ice lock? I need to ice lock someone like over here.
Uh-huh. Is it time? Huh.
If Lady Embla were here.
Uh-huh. Let us begin.
Close your eyes. Speak.
Okay, I can even have you here, not that it matters. I sacked pretty good on the BK banner. I did see that, but Omega sacks like all the time. Did you decide to go back in for some more goodies? Some more, I think you were still missing...
We will not lose.
You were still missing something on the... Oh shit, am I... Okay. I hope I don't kill everyone by accident here.
Go!
Oh shit.
We go together.
Yes.
We will not lose.
I'm with you.
We actually don't kill? Are you okay?
To a future of light.
Okay, should be a little bit more careful with tanking snakes. Did she double me?
With hopeful hearts.
Oh wait, she has Hardy. Oh, Erica rank. Sorry, I thought she was getting. I saw she braved me, but I was like, where is she getting the brave from? I think Veil is probably team multipliers. Omega. I think I'm gonna hold. Probably a good choice. Good idea. I think you said you picked up like what, like two BKs, one Erica. You might still be missing like a Yunaka, but I think that's like already pretty huge. You're like set for arena, and now we have access to Erica shenanigans.
A new step.
Why wait?
Okay, that was super not cool. Super not cool.
Uh-huh.
A festival, huh? I'll do it.
Is it time?
Okay, this is actually kinda sus. I wanted one more Erica, Heathhogger, and Papaya, but stuff isn't crucial to the account. Soccer and Emblem in June, so I'll save for that. Yeah, I think we're expected to get a colorless emblem next month. So, very exciting.
Why not?
Very, very exciting.
With hopeful hearts. I will go.
If Lady Embla were here.
Let's enjoy this.
Wait. Okay. I thought someone was still in range of...
A festival, huh?
Let's just do that in case they somehow break blocks and are able to reach me. Ooh, am I don't... Okay, I think I have Vantage. Vantage, I think, is the one of the lower... Ooh. I might not hit them back. Or, what am I saying? I might actually... die? Oh, yeah.
Pure endurance.
Not
Oh,
yet.
shit. Well, I was gonna ladder anyways, but... Yeah, there was not enough buffs going around. And I didn't have NCD. Well, contents. You got me. Dot dot dot. Yeah. This is Desu. Desu. Interesting. No rings on people, surprisingly. No rings. This one I think is gonna be a leer.
Judgment is passed.
Oh wow. That's not a very built Chris.
Uh-huh.
One, two, three, four, five. I think she's safe in this spot, right? There's no way she warps like the closest, or Riss warps to the closest spot.
I'll do it.
殺します。
殺します.
Yes.
I don't think I need the miracle.
Let us begin.
Where?
Could get it. Sucks Erica shares with Mark. Erica shares with Mark. Where is this?
あなたは弱い。
Nice. Gave the seafood. seafood to your Lin. Very nice. It actually took me a while to figure out what the heck people were talking about with seafood. You guys are curious. They are referring to seafood. Yeah, I didn't trust Marth. I didn't trust Marth after what happened last match, so we definitely end turning. By the way, how did your tournament go last week, Yuka? Forgot to ask, but did you win? Did you win, son? Got 6? Ooh.
Close your eyes.
Gotta work your way up, right?
Why not?
Is it time?
Speak.
Why wait?
Second in our pool. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't know if you guys have ever done dragon boating. You guys know what dragon boating is, right? I know Davey knows, but I've done dragon boating before in the past. I had some very enthusiastic coworkers, and they dragged me into dragon boating, and we actually competed. We competed a bit in dragon boating. We were very close to getting like first place in our division, but there was like a last minute decision where I think our captain slotted in someone who was like injured because, I don't know, they felt like, I don't know why they slotted her in, but we lost because of that decision. We lost first place because of that.
Let us begin.
I'll do it.
Dragon boating is don't they have those in the Olympics? Or maybe it's called something else? Olympics. So, I think it's called something else in... Is it not called dragon boating in the Olympics? Like, if you look it up, if you look up dragon boating, I think you'll know exactly what sport it is in the Olympics. I'm pretty sure they already do this. According to some very quick Googling, it's just called rowing in the Olympics, but it's basically the same as dragon boating. We used to go drive like an hour away to this one park that has like a pretty big river running through the park, and that's where we practiced. And I used to hate it because I used to hate dragon boating because there were a lot of geese in that park, and they like, I'm sure they all like poop in the river and stuff, and so if the person who's like in front of you doesn't row properly, they'll flick like the river water into your face, oftentimes like into your mouth as well, and that was not very pleasant. Koroshimasu. Well,
Yunaka here.
have you done it before, Davey? have you ever done rowboating or dragon boating? I don't know how many ladders I want to use today. No, I can't swim. I can't swim either. I can't swim either, but I was wearing a life jacket, so pretty sure that's not a requirement for doing dragon boating. Have you seen the Athos BK interaction yet? No. Can you enlighten me on what this interaction is? Athos and BK. Do you mean like where Athos blows up to BK? Cause that I'm pretty sure happens fairly often. Yes. I mean, is that surprising that the Black Knight blows you up? I don't think so. BK easily deals 300 damage back. I am not surprised whatsoever. Not surprised. Got a couple Burger King enjoyers here. Oh, I see, I think K5 got yoinked because 640, I think, is the magic number there. Imee, also plus 10 BK. Neutral. Interesting. Honestly, his only super boon is attack. And I think, yeah, if you do neutral, you get I think you get attack. No, I think you might get like defense and res. I got yoinked? No, I don't think so. I don't think I saw you. I don't think I saw you. No, I think K5 got yoinked because 640 is the K5 is still max. We share lift. Maybe you didn't refresh your thing because he's showing us 20,600 for me. But yeah, a couple Black Knight enjoyers. I'm curious, yes. I was curious if friend San here has added Black Knight to his defense. Interesting that they didn't put any rings on the Black Knight. See, even a defense like this, I'm not too afraid of. I can't lin it, but I'm fairly certain a Lear can tank this. Sorry, I'm just gonna browse a bit. Nothing interesting there. Double Mars, seen that often. Still a lot of people running Freyrs on the team. Understandable, but I think you can probably do without them. I've been thinking on just putting 5 tanks and 2 mythics on the defense. I think that probably loses to like a Black Knight. Probably loses to like a Black Knight. Plunk. I'm surprised this friend often gets, maybe not this week because I see that he's already gotten yoinked, but I've seen him get perfect defense, and when I look at it, I'm like, how do you get perfect defense with something like that? Oh, there's Yuka. Can we take a look at your defense, Yuka, and see what kind of chat techs you're using? Sure. Okay. Let's expose his chat. Black Knight. Oh, you're still using this defense. Interesting. Interesting. I'm curious how this will do against like a Black Knight plunk. So far, only 1 loss. Is it Black Knight? I could see it being like a Black Knight. Also, Yinkin's here as well. Shall we expose him? Well, Aku got yoinked. Honestly, I should have gotten yoinked too, because I just took an L in with lost control. I only got lucky. Right now, I don't think there's really too many solutions for BK, which I think that's fine, because they usually, like, when a new unit gets dropped, they usually get to be the top dog for a while, right? They get to be top dog for a while. Hardy bearing on the Felix. Does Hardy bearing mean that Felix would attack first? Because he actually does damage to Marth? Sigurd also does damage? Like, in a way he does damage, but he's gonna get Vantage and died. And get killed. He gets Vantage and died. We need more armor effective units. Mikaya's not enough. I think the problem is if people put Marth and BK together, he covers for his armor effective weakness. So what are you gonna do then? What are you gonna do? I feel like this one is probably an Alir. No Lear map. I think a Lear can tank Erica. Can definitely face tank Felix. Let's do a Lear. I'm actually not sure if Sigurd goes first, AoE's down my Marth, then Felix can probably kill me.
I'll do it.
Bring Black Knight and Marth on offense, kind of bad choice. Erica Ring somewhat unreliable. I'd rather use Marissa. I meant like on defense. Like if you put Marth and BK on defense, then you can't bring someone like Micaiah to snipe the Black Knight.
わかりました。殺します。
Why not?
どうしますか？
If Lady Embla were here.
No Erica Ring. No Erica Ring, no Erica Ring. In fact, no one has rings.
Is it time?
I plan to sturdy impact my Hresvalger to win the defense check. On Anima, I can beat him with Thor. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they actually do have an Erica ring.
As you command.
I think I'm gonna put you here then. Okay, so he does go first. Not cool. Using the D word.
Twin strike.
私に力を。
I think if it wasn't her bonus, might be a little bit sus. Maybe. Probably not.
I will go.
Sami spin. I was kind of scared of fallen female Lear bonus. Then BK released and he one-shots her sometimes. Depends. If you player phase him, yes. If you enemy phase, I think you're fine. I think.
Close your eyes.
どうしますか
Yes.
BK, like, I don't know, he from like, just like I said, from just the legendary hero battle, if you EP him, he doesn't do that much damage. Elir does like 10 damage max. Yeah, but at least she doesn't die. That's
Let us begin.
that's a plus, right? It's nice to not die. Kinda neat to see enemy phasing kinda creep back in. Because up until now it's been Lin Snipe. I'll probably try to use Black Knight on offense too. Because why not?
If Lady Emblem were here.
Why not?
Okay, kind of annoying, but oh, you also have
殺します
Where?
Is it time?
Why wait?
どうしますかわかりました
we'll just wait for
As you command.
her to come at us. Hey, thank you for the tier 1 Abby. 38 months, holy cow. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today, Abby? Did you do any polls for Burger King? Legendary BK? The legendary Burger King? You did? Nice. I hope your summons went
I'll
well.
do it.
I also did some polls, and it was miserable, to say the least. Polls were pretty mid.
What you need? Give me an order.
I don't think I die if I do this, because I have Miracle. I don't think I die. I spent 1600 ores for plus 10 BK, plus 8 Erica, and plus 7 Neathog. Ooh, very nice. Congratulations on your shiny Black Knight.
あなたは弱い
Last time I pulled so much was like on the Brave Robin, and I barely use her anymore. She's yeah, she's kind of fallen off quite hard, but then so has all of the other units on the same banner. Who was on that banner again? Brave Robin, Felix? No. Was Felix on that one? Brave Robin. He's sort of been like relegated to
Yes. Yunaka here.
to PvE, but I guess you can say he's still used. But Man, plus 10 BK, eh?
Above.
Didn't know you were a huge BK enjoyer.
Why not? I will go.
He's probably gonna be.
Let us begin.
I mean, he just came out, but like he'll be like fairly relevant for the next little
The
while.
wicked will perish.
Is he good? I didn't watch the trailer. Oh my god. Abby, how could you? I mean, if you like him, then you're gonna pull like regardless. But that's funny. Short answer, yes. He's kind of unkillable if you try to player phase him. He's kind of unkillable at the moment. If you enemy phase him, he doesn't really do his gimmick, but he's still like pretty good. I barely play Fae. That's okay. That's okay. Hey, welcome. Welcome.
どうしますか?
How are you enjoying the family time? Hope you're enjoying family time.
Uh-huh.
We're actually gonna wrap up like fairly soon here, but nice to see you too. Very nice to see you. I'm gonna take this one because I don't want to be too low on ladders for tomorrow, and plus I think if we ladder tomorrow, we'll probably get some more interesting matches.
What you need?
So we are gonna papaya this snake into oblivion. Fate's going well. It's actually surprisingly not too much to do today. Surprisingly not too much to do today. I am, as you can see from the stream title, I might be doing Shadows of Valentia pretty late today. Just because I have a dinner to go to tonight. So, fortunately no Shadows of Valentia at the usual time, but depending on how I feel after dinner, if I don't fall into a food coma, I might stream some Shadows of Valentia, because it's been a while since we've done it. Let's go, 3 AM SOV, yes. I figured it'd be pretty late for you, but I guess that means I can break your streak, Yuka. Unless you set an alarm for yourself at 3 AM. My small brain can't process Fate information without PM1 TLDRs. I'm actually looking to build a tool for Fae. I don't know how to do like the website stuff, but I want to build a tool which is kind of like the TLDRs. And I have this idea where rather than putting all the conditions, like I want to separate the conditions with just all the effects, like the baseline effects. So I'll probably be working on that this afternoon, just especially with new units, just to see how it looks like. And then if any of you guys know how to if any of you guys know how to do like website stuff, let me know. Or maybe I'll just ask Fox to help me set something up. But basically, for example, let's take a look at Black Knight, since Ebby hasn't really figured out what he does. So, for example, the tool that I'll build will basically say, okay, he has Slaying, he gives his allies Imbue, he gives his ally Reflex, and you wouldn't even see the HP condition. That stuff would sort of like be on the side. and you can toggle it on and off just to see, oh, that's when you get the effect and stuff. It would be great when calculating. Most of the time we'll consider most of the time we'll consider all the conditions are on. Yeah. Maybe take a look at what the Feytubers are doing. I kind of have an idea myself what I want to do. Even some of the stuff here, where it's like, oh, 20% of units defense, I would just make an assumption that you have like a neutral copy of Black Knight or something, and then rather than showing the formula, it'll say, so he has 50 defense, right? So 20% of that would be like 10. So it would just show attack plus 10, inflicts attack minus 10 on foe, and so on. So very much just simplifying this stuff. Would be very useful. But I'll start with like the newer units and then work my way back and see if it actually adds anything that existing tools don't really provide. But maybe if I have something to show you guys tomorrow, I'll show you guys, but it's sort of what I have in mind. Can't wait for the Emerald Axe to be added. I don't think people will be looking for the Emerald Axe. Eventually I'll get all the way back and add it, but like, yeah. I don't think people are gonna care too much about that.
I will become your shield. Do not leave my side. A legendary hero. Me. What sort of legacy could I have left?
But yeah, he's pretty good.
Strike my armor
not Tree Man.
all you wish.
Abby.
You will only hurt your hand.
He is pretty good. Put him on any team and just watch him murder everything. You must add Pain Plus. No. I will not. I think the thing that I'm kind of okay, so I can simplify weapons and stuff, but like the weapon's not the only thing that a unit will have, right? So I'll see if I can figure out how to like if I had access to the unit builder, that would be like a really good starting point, because it would have all of this stuff in there already. But I would like to make the tool like dynamic so that you can update the kit and it'll update all of the effects that the unit can do. So, also welcome back, Tree Man, and thank you for the S-Drink redemption. What kind of coffee did you come back with? I still have my big cup of coffee, which I didn't even drink too much today because no one was redeeming S-Drink. Treeman wasn't here to constantly redeem it every 15 minutes or so. You eventually need to include skills. BK kind of doesn't work without his base kit. Yeah. So the tool that I want to build will have to depend on it'll have to depend on the entire kit of the unit and not just the weapon, right? Also, hello there, Sil. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Yes. Happy Saturday to you as well. How are you doing today? Don't see you here often, but nice of you to drop in. Hope your hand is doing better today. And yeah, we're just we're not really doing too much at the moment because we already did most of the content. But I'm just musing on a tool that I want to build for Fae, which I play too much. I played too much, and yeah. The tool should just be a toggleable option on the combat sim. Yeah, so I mean, I think Fox already has like the tool. Like like I said, if I had access to his tool, I can probably do something, do what I want to do with it. But I don't know that he'll necessarily give me access to it. And even if I got access to it, it would be a bit of a learning curve to figure out all the coding stuff. So I'll do something like offline and see if it actually adds any value, and then go from there. Doing alright, I lurk a lot. Lurking's good. I also lurk a lot in people's streams. Like your stream too. You guys didn't know, Solaria also streams. She hasn't been playing too much games lately because she's recovering, let's just say, from a hand problem, but she's been doing some Lego streams as well, which are super comfy. But yeah, I also lurk a lot in people's streams, so it's all good. All good. Man, I used to play a lot of Lego, but my mom donated it all to my cousin, so I lost a lot of the sets I used to have. Same for my Pokemon cards. I've told this story like many times, but I collected Pokemon cards back when it first came out, and I was very proud of my collection because I don't know if I had first edition Charizards, but I had at least 3 base set Charizards, and there's been a lot of like YouTube videos where they're like, oh yeah, you can sell them for like several $1,000s now if they're like in good condition, and I've kept my cards in like good condition, so that easily could have been like several $1,000s if I decided to sell my Pokemon cards. I'm pretty sure she gave them to my cousin, and whenever I asked my cousin about it, he's like, no, I don't have your cards. I totally don't have your cards, and I totally didn't sell your cards. But yeah, very sad. To be fair, at the time, I don't think I cared too much about them. I didn't care too much about my Pokemon cards, so even if she did give it away, I'm like, oh, okay. But looking back now, it's like, damn, could have been like several $1,000s richer if I still had them and sold them. I still have the OG Pokemon cards, need to get them graded. Yeah, you should totally get them graded. And yeah, could be potentially sitting on a gold mine if you did get them graded and sell them. I still have a lot of mine from when I was a kid. I think back when I was still playing Lego, I mixed up all my sets. I was very much a fan of just like building whatever I felt like, and so all the different sets I had would be all mixed up. I rarely built something and keep it on display for long. I'd often like take it apart and build something else. So maybe my Lego set wouldn't have been as valuable, just because I think the reason Lego is so popular and so expensive these days is because people want that specific set, that specific I don't know, collector's value of a set, and because I mixed it all up, it wouldn't be as valuable. But now I keep my sets together. Yeah, if you, that's. I think I was probably a lot more creative when I was a kid, which is why I would take things apart and build my own thing. But as a collector, you definitely want to keep it together. I have one Pokemon card that my friend gave me. It's a Pikachu. You should look it up. I don't think it's too much effort to do. Just look it up, see if people want it. If people want it, and you see that it's like worth a lot, you can get it graded. Grading cards, I don't think it costs too much, but like if it's a valuable card, I think people pay big bucks for that. It's Pikachu, yes. It is indeed Pikachu. Let me run you through my reserves really quickly, because I need to clean this up. I need to clean this up. So these are a lot of the seasonals that I don't really use anymore, and I stick them in here. I think I can turn a lot of these into manuals, and that way I can like free up some spots in my reserves. Not that I'm like low on space in here. This box I need to clean up for sure. Actually, no, not this one. This one. I used to keep a lot of extra copies of units, of different IVs. Like, oh, maybe I wanted to switch my Kaya to a speed build, so I kept a copy of her here. Also, if I wanted to switch her to Res, for example, I have a copy of her here. But this barracks, this box for sure, I need to do some cleaning with. Same makes my Lego cities with some mecha sets. I forgot the name. I think I know what you're talking about. But yeah, it was fun to mix Lego sets. I have a huge bin of Lego and Playmobil from when I was a kid. Man, your mom was cool. Or your parents were cool. They didn't give your stuff away to your cousins and stuff. My parents were like, oh, I need to clear up some of the junk in the basement. So they would often donate it. Give it to my cousins, or maybe my friends. Not my friend, my mom's friends' kids. She would often give them away. Maybe my cousin is actually telling the truth, and he doesn't actually have my Pokemon cards, because I could totally see my mom giving it away to her friends' kids, and not my cousins. My mom never gave my stuff away, thankfully. A lot of it I bought with my own money. Yeah. I mean, I bought a lot of the cards with my money as well. Quote unquote my money. It would often be like red pocket money that I would get, which would be my money. But like I would get it from like my parents, my uncles and stuff, so. Man. Real life gotcha. Real life gotcha. Doing my last 4 summons on BK Banner right now and got Erica and Erica. Ooh, very nice. 3-star and 5-star. We actually have 12 orbs. Let's see. Okay, we got lucky. I swear, if this is Snake, I will throw my phone across the room. I seriously got way too many snakes on this banner. I was very annoyed at how many snakes I got. Really wanted it to be a snake. Well, we have one more chance. Oh, of course. Of course. Don't you just hate it when you wanted to do one summon and you get 4 red orbs? Who wants to pick? I will zappy for some good luck.
Zappy!
Alright. Top right. I even went out to check to see. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Don't do it. Don't do it. I actually don't know if I can even buy orbs on this phone anymore. Let's see if I can do it. You know what? I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. Resist. Resisted. I wonder what is happening right now. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. We resisted the temptation. We didn't do it. Actually, you have a good point. I don't think I can stream forever with this phone. I'm still very annoyed. I bought the, you know, the Apple dongle? I don't know what the dongle is called, but I bought the dongle so that I could stream with my new phone. But I don't know why it keeps disconnecting. It might be because my capture card doesn't support the iPhone 15. But I don't know if I want to spend like a couple $100s to pick up like a new capture card, only to find out that it doesn't work. So I'm gonna keep streaming with this phone for as long as I can. But at some point I might have to figure out something else. Maybe I'll turn to emulating. If I emulate, I don't even need my capture card, because it can just capture the screen of the emulator instead, right? I have the 7 Plus with me. It used to be my phone. It only goes up to iOS 15. Yeah. My dad has like a pretty old phone too, and he's been like complaining. He's like, oh, I can't update YouTube on my phone anymore. I don't know if you guys know that, but at some point, I think the App Store doesn't let you update, or if I remember correctly, I tried to help him update his app and it doesn't work. That's Apple's queue for you to get a new phone. Give them more money. Also, hey there, Clark. Welcome. Welcome. Emulating is fun. Been playing old PS1 and PS2, PSP GBA games. Yeah. We're totally not emulating SOV. Totally playing it legit, right? But I think that's gonna be it, unless there was a replay that came in last second. Nope. No replay. And I don't think there's anything else to do. Literally nothing else to do. I mean, I could do AA, but I'll save that for tomorrow. So. No, you have to pay for our online service package that trickles in one title every 3 months. Yeah. It is. It does very much feel like a scam. But that's why I kind of don't want. I find it. This is just me, but maybe you guys feel the same. But I hate that you needed to pay like extra just to get access to like the N64 games, the GameCube games. Like I already pay them for like their subscription. I can play like the NES, I can play the SNES games. But they're like, no, you need to pay us more so that you can play the GameCube games. And yeah, I was like, no. I honestly haven't really even opened my Switch in like ages, so I could save myself some money by canceling the Nintendo Switch Online subscription. You don't need it to play TMS, right? Too? Maybe I'll just like fire up the game now, download everything, any DLCs, and then I'll cancel my subscription. I don't like how I can't play Wind Waker unless I have Switch 2, and I pay for the higher Nintendo Switch Online sub. Yeah, there's so many layers of it that it's... Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Everything's subscription now, and they tier it. They find ways to get more money from you. In addition to the new Switch games costing way more. I think they're like closing in on like the $100 barrier, at least in like Canadian dollars. It's closing in on $100 for a game. Crazy. TMS, where you can hear Crom have a schizophrenic stroke over every enemy that spawns. That sounds fun. But yeah, just a friendly reminder. I have a I'm going out for dinner tonight, which is why Shadows of Valentia isn't happening at the usual time. If I feel like it, I will stream some SOV tonight. Maybe do like a chapter or two for Alm or Celica. I don't know who I'll pick, but I'll decide whenever I stream it tonight. So an Xbox can be pretty scummy too, but Nintendo's trying to win the scummiest award. I have a wedding to go to later. Nice. Is it close friend, acquaintance, who is getting married? Weddings are very expensive too. With the, I mean, you can choose how much you give to the happy couple, but if it's like close friends, could easily be like a couple $100 you're giving them as their wedding gift. family, friends, I guess. In that case, you probably don't even need to give them anything, right? Your presence is all that matters. If you take out Mario Kart World and DK, there's no games. There isn't even like a new. Was there like a new Mario game coming out on Switch 2? Or was Mario Kart supposed to be the stand-in? Yes, on release. I don't think. I'm trying to remember, but I don't think there was any like new Mario World or something like that slated for release. On release, that is. On release. I'm sure there's something lined up in the coming months. You can upgrade Mario Odyssey. I haven't played Mario Odyssey. I do have it though. On the Switch. I do have it on the Switch. Galaxy is my favorite though. I also haven't played Galaxy. I haven't played any of the 3D Mario games since Super Mario 64. Or sorry, I guess it was just Mario 64. But that just means there's a lot of content to be had, I guess. If ever I decide to stream the Mario games. Super Mario Jamboree has new features. Anyways, I'm just like rambling and yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Like I said, enjoy Dinner Boss. Thank you, Tree Man. Like I said, SOV. I have it in the stream title roughly when I'll be streaming it if I do decide to stream it. But thank you guys for tuning in today. We'll be back again tomorrow for sure to do some pushing in Aether Raids, and also we'll be dying to BK in Arena Assault. Well, actually, he doesn't have. Wait, he has NCD. Oh shit. I think my Pain Plus strats aren't gonna work anymore in Arena Assault. So. Fun. Fun. Anyways, have a great rest of your Saturday, guys. I'll see you guys later tonight if I stream SOV. But if not, I'll see you guys tomorrow for sure. But yeah, thank you guys. And yeah, take care.
Zappy!